Hey, what's to YouTube fam? It's your girl TK, and I am at home vlogging, y'all. Actually, I just got home and I was like, you know what? I have to read this article on Donald Trump. Today, I learned that he was at a funeral for a police officer who was slain at a traffic stop, and it was really giving thriller. And I wanted to read this article to you guys, and you can let me know what you are thinking. But before I get into it, I want you guys to know something. I just got done doing a video on him today, and I was saying to you guys that Donald Trump is definitely giving recreation. He is out here recreating scenes that's tied around January 6th insurrection, scenes that are tied around George Floyd and him saying he can't breathe, scenes that are tied around law enforcement. And it's really a very interesting video. So if you have an opportunity to check out that video, I highly recommend you do so. Okay. Now, today in this video, I'm going to be reading the article, and it's going to be coming from AP News. But I need to put my glasses on and unlock my computer. So that's what I'm doing right now. I just unlocked my computer and I'm about to put my glasses on. And if you have an opportunity, I highly recommend that you check out AP News and this article, okay? So I'm going to read it to you, and y'all can just let me know what y'all are thinking. What is tea, you know? So here it goes. It says that Donald Trump attended Thursday's wake of a New York police officer gunned down in the line of duty and called for law and order. Now, the first thing I want to do is I want to stop there. I want to kind of digest that word law and order, because when I think of Donald Trump, I'm thinking January 6th insurrection automatically. And when he called for his followers to kind of stop the steal with the election, do y'all remember that? When he called his followers to basically come to the U.S. Capitol. I won't say storm it, but come to the U.S. Capitol. By the time they got to the U.S. Capitol, they were storming the U.S. Capitol. They were breaking glass. They were breaking windows. Not only were they doing that, they were, basically doing all kind of strange things in offices. I even heard there was feces in offices and urine. It became very destructive very easily with just him speaking and asking for support. It became a thriller. Nonetheless, he is now saying he wants law and order. I hardly believe that, but I'm going to go back and read this article. So hopefully you digested it, because it's going to get deep. Now, again, it says Donald Trump attended Thursday's wake of a New York police officer, gunned down in the line of duty and called for law and order as part of his presumptive Republican presidential nominee's attempts to show a contrast with President Joe Biden and focus on crime as a part of his third White House campaign. If you guys don't know, he's currently running for the 47th president of the United States. And I'm sure if you follow politics, then you already know it's tea. Anyhow, the visitation for Officer Jonathan Diller, who was fatally shot during a traffic stop on Monday, was held in suburban on Long Island. Police said the 31-year-old Diller was shot below his bulletproof vest while approaching an illegally parked car in Queens. Very interesting. So Donald Trump is at a wake for a police officer that's dealing with a traffic citation, and it's happening in Queens. Very interesting, because on April 4th, I'll be in court dealing with a traffic citation for a police officer who was undercover, and I have alleged that I am a queen. But nonetheless, that don't have nothing to do with me. The story is still a thriller. Now, I want to go back on and read a little bit more of the story. It says here that Diller, who was married and had a 1-year-old son, was rushed to a hospital where he died. Trump's visit came as Biden was also in New York for a previously scheduled fundraiser with Democratic ex-president Bill Clinton and Barack Obama. Trump has accused Biden of lacking toughness in his campaign, sought to contrast his visit with Biden's fundraiser. Honestly, guys, you know, this article, when I say there's a lot of recreation going on, believe me, Donald Trump is out here recreating. What's really interesting is that I really believe that there's some judges that's, like assisting him along the way. There's some attorneys that are assisting him along the way. That Bible and any money that he made off of it, it should belong to the state, not him, because it is attached to an insurrection. Anyone who's representing him is now attached to an insurrection. His behaviors are egregious. It's a form of abuse. It must cease and desist. And nonetheless, just to see that he's calling for law and order, it's a thriller. The FBI has alleged that his behaviors led to terrorist acts from his supporters. What law and order? Donald Trump wreaks havoc. And that's a thriller. He doesn't have no formation about him, no structure about him. And it's really sad, you know? But it is what it is. In this video, I want you guys to know that if you have an opportunity, check out the video that I did on Mr. Donald Trump earlier, where we were talking George Floyd, I Can't Breathe, the police officers, as well as January 6th insurrection and the Bible. Check out that video. I think it's very interesting. I think you will find that video very informative. Peace, love, and happiness, guys. Bye.